Many companies follow ISO 9001 but fail in performance evaluation. Are you one of them? Hello everyone, I am Shrikant and welcome back to Zekko Inspection Technology. This is episode 7 of my ISO 9001 2015 series. In this video, we will understand clause 9 performance evaluation, one of the most critical clauses that helps organization measure, monitor and improve their QMS. No measurement means no improvement. That's exactly what clause 9 is all about. Do you really know how effective your quality management system is? If you want to know how to evaluate performance effectively and ensure continual improvement, this video is for you. Let's get started. Now let's understand what clause 9 performance evaluation actually includes. Clause 9 is divided into three very important subclauses. Subclause 9.1 is monitoring and measurements. Are your process actually working? Measure and analyze performance. This is where the organization decides what needs to be monitored and measured, how it will be done, and how results will be analyzed. Subclause 9.2 is internal audit. Check your system regularly, find gaps and fix them. Here, the organization conducts internal audits at planned intervals to check whether the QMS is properly implemented and maintained. It helps to identify gaps, non-conformities and improvement opportunities. Subclause 9.3 is management review. This is the top management's responsibility. They review the overall performance of the system, analyze audit results, customer feedback, risk and opportunities, and take strategic decisions for improvement. In nutshell, clause 9 is simple: measure, audit, and improve. That's clause 9 in action. Now let's understand clause 9.1.1 in a simple way. First step is the organization must decide what needs to be monitored and measured. Then next step is it should define proper methods to ensure accurate and reliable results. Then we must decide when monitoring and measurement will be carried out. Fourth step is it should also decide when the results will be analyzed and evaluated. After that, organization must evaluate the overall performance and effectiveness of the quality management system. And finally, all results must be properly recorded and maintained as a documented evidence. This is very important in ISO 9001 implementation. So, this clause ensures decisions are based on the data and not the assumptions. Now we will see clause 9.1.2, that is customer satisfaction. This clause focuses on how customer feel about your product or services. The organization must monitor customer perception, whether their needs and expectations are being fulfilled or not. It is not just about delivering the product, but also about how our customer is satisfied in totality. The organization must also decide the methods to collect this information, like feedback, surveys, complaints, or reviews. And finally, this information should be regularly monitored and reviewed for improvement. It is very simple. Happy customer means a successful quality management system. So friends, now let's check details in clause 9.1.3, analysis and evaluation. Basically, the organization must analyze data collected from monitoring and measurements. The results of analysis should be used to check whether product and services meet the specified requirements. Then the results of analysis should also check to how satisfied our customers are. Results of analysis should be used to check how effectively the quality management system is working. Then also, the results of analysis should be used to check whether planning has been properly carried out or not. Analysis also should be used to check whether actions taken to address risk and opportunities are effective or not. The results of analysis should be used to check how well external providers are performing. And lastly, the results of analysis is used to check and identify whether improvements are needed in the quality management system or not. This is a statistical tool and can be used for better analysis. In short, data analysis turns information into improvement actions. Now we will look into clause 9.2.1, that is internal audit. Organization must conduct internal audits at planned intervals. Basically, the purpose is to check whether QMS is working properly or not. First, it verifies if the system conforms to the organization's own requirement, and second, it checks compliance with the ISO 9001 standard requirements. Finally, it ensures that system is effectively implemented and maintained. Internal audit helps identifying gaps, non-conformities and improvement opportunities. In simple terms, we can say audit is a health check for your quality management system. Now friends, let us understand clause 9.2.2 internal audit program using the PDCA approach. ISO 9001-2015 approach is totally based on PDCA cycle. Basically, PDCA cycle stands for plan, do, check and act. It is a structured method to manage and improve process continuously. We have to first plan objectives, execute the work, then check the results and act on improvements. This cycle ensures consistent quality and continual improvement in your QMS system. Now here in internal audit, first step is plan. The organization must plan and establish an audit programs. This includes defining the audit frequency, methods, responsibilities, planning requirements and reporting. While planning, we must consider the importance of processes, any changes in the organization and results of the previous audits. It also clearly defines the audit scope and criteria for each audit. Now, next step is do. We have to implement the audit program by selecting competent auditors. Auditors must be objective and impartial to ensure a fair audit process. Then conduct the audits as per the scheduled plan. Now in this subclause internal audit, the third action comes check. After the audit, evaluate the findings and ensure that results are properly reported to relevant or top management. This helps management understand system performance and gaps. The last action is act. Finally, take necessary corrections and corrective actions without any delay. Also maintain proper documented information as evidence of the audit program and audit results. In nutshell, we can say plan properly, execute audits effectively, review the result and take timely actions for continuous improvement. Now we will see clause 9.3.1, that is management review. Basically, top management must review the quality management system at planned intervals. Basically, the purpose is to ensure that system remains suitable for the organization. It should also be adequate to meet current requirements and mostly importantly, it must be effective in achieving the desired results. This review also checks whether the QMS is aligned with the organization's strategic directions and goals. In simple terms, we can say top management evaluates whether the system is still relevant and performing well within the QMS frame or not. This ensures continuous improvement at the highest level. Now we will understand clause 9.3.2, that is management review inputs. Management review should consider the status of action from previous reviews. It must also look at changes in internal and external issues affecting the quality management system. Top management should review performance data like customer satisfaction, quality objectives and process performance. It also includes non-conformities, then corrective actions, audit results and supplier performance. Basically, the adequacy of resources and effectiveness of actions on risk and opportunities must be checked. And finally, identify opportunities for improvement. In short, this clause defines what input management should review for better decisions. Now, the last subclause is 9.3.3, that is management review outputs. After the satisfactory review, management must take clear decisions and actions. These actions should focus on opportunities for improvement. It should also identify if any changes are needed in the quality management system. Management must also determine if additional resources are required or not. All these output should lead to better performance and effectiveness of the quality management system. And finally, the organization must maintain proper records of these reviewed results. In short, a review should always result in action and improvement. Thank you friends for watching this episode 7 of ISO 9001 2015 series, clause 9, performance evaluation. I hope this session has given you a clear and practical way of understanding on how to monitor, measure, audit and review your quality management system effectively. If you found value in this video, please like, share and subscribe to Zekko Inspection Technology. Your support motivates me to bring more practical and industry focused content. Stay connected, keep learning and keep improving. See you in the next episode. Thank you.